So this layout today came a little bit differently than my most layouts. So that background, you saw me make that in last week's video. If you haven't seen that one, you can go back to my videos and check the one for last week. I originally wanted to use that watercolor background on another layout, but it didn't work as well with the photos. So I tested it out on these photos. I had already cut this file and put it together with these photos with the intention of using them together, but I wasn't sure what the background was gonna be. And when I made this watercolor background, I thought of these photos because of the green in the background and then the clothes that we have on. So yeah, this looks a lot better than the other photos did, and I'm much happier with this. So I just went ahead and glued the cut file on that background, and I also used some leftover paper. That background paper is something that I used to cut one of the cut files last week, and so those are the leftovers. Allowed me to kind of matte this layout with a little bit of a pink edge. So now I'm just gonna matte my photos. I used 2 layers of white tissue first, and now I'm using this multicolor wavy line. That multicolor line is one of my favorite tissue papers, and it was in a gift for my daughter, so I have a limited amount. And see, if you're not patient with your ATG gun in your tissue paper, it will rip. But that's okay because it's in the back. Nobody can see it. So I'm also gonna use some of this teal color paper to make a little column, or like a little post for my photos. It's kind of a grounding element, I think. And I just ripped it for some texture to have a little bit of a different edge. So when I was choosing stuff for last week's layout, I came across these 3 hearts and this little tab that says "Say Yes to New Adventures," and I put them aside for this layout. So I'm just trying to figure out where to put those. And I like this 3 hearts. It's from the Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams ephemera pack. I like it because there's 3 of us in the photo. So that makes sense. And then I got this in Hobby Lobby on the clearance section. So I'm gonna cut out some hearts. I thought I was gonna do an edge all along the photos first, but then I decided that it looked better somewhere else. So at first I cut this bit just to try it out. And it didn't look the way I thought it would, so I'm gonna try it somewhere else on the page. And those Pink Fresh Studio stickers are something I got in their grab bag. It's like a warehouse box, and they're really cool. I'm gonna use that one that says Explore because this was on our trip to Alaska. So I like those hearts there. But the white spaces in between the hearts, those open spaces, they just don't look great there. So I'm gonna try it up here and see if that looks better. And for some reason, I'm just much happier with that up here. I don't know why. It has the same open spaces on the heart. I don't know why it looks better here. So I'm gonna add them here, and these are really glittery doodlebug stickers. I got some adhesive on my photo, and I printed these photos from Shutterfly, and they're matte finish. So I just was able to just rub the adhesive off my photo. Thank goodness. And see, I don't know, I like these hearts here. They still have the same white spacing between them, but for some reason it looks okay here to me. I don't know. So now I'm trying to think of what else I can layer here. And I have just a bit of journaling for this photo. I don't have much. But I know I want to do a little bit of clustering here in a big title. So I'm going to use this Explore sticker. I think they're kind of like leatherette stickers. And then this title is from the Maggie Holmes Carousel they're carousel stickers. And they're all like puffy stickers. So since my daughter's wearing yellow, and then there's that yellow word kind of makes a little visual triangle with her coat on both photos. And so I like that. I didn't think it would go well at first, but I think it looks okay. And now I'm looking for a journaling card. I just have a small bit of journaling, so it doesn't need to be anything big. And I like this multicolored one. It kind of brings across that teal minty green color on the right. It brings it across all the way over here, and I like that. And before I glue my photos down, I always put the date on my roller stamp. That way I don't forget and I don't have to go look up dates. So this date was already set up on my roller stamp, so all I had to do was pick it up and ink it and then add it to my tag. Now I'm just gonna add my journaling here. This was taken in Skagway, so that's what I'm writing about. And we like to do these pictures of us mushing her cheeks ever since she was very little. So this poor girl, her cheeks never get a moment's rest. And the Crepe Paper Kiss Kiss collection has these cute little kisses. So I added a big one up there. And no, that's the Crepe Paper Heart Day collection that has the kisses. And the Kissing Booth label, that one is from Crepe Paper's Kiss Kiss collection, which is an older Valentine's Day collection. So I'm just adding these little, kissy mouth stickers on there. And I had a really hard time deciding where to put them. And I'm just gonna decide to be happy with where they ended up, because even though I don't think it's perfect, I think it looks okay. If it looks okay to me and the layout overall looks good and makes me happy, then that's fine. It doesn't have to be following all of the rules of design. So here, this is what I mean. This is where they end up, and I'm just gonna decide to be happy with that, even though I don't think that the placement is completely perfect. I think it still looks good and the layout makes me happy, so I'm going to be happy about that. So I added that gold arrow under happy, and I'm gonna look for something else to bring gold up to the top, because the Kissing Booth vellum piece has gold in it too. So I found this little camera sticker from Pink Fresh Studios, and it's like the planner collection or something, and it has this little gold camera. So that's my last thing. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!